Okay. Okay, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I gotta say it again. I gotta say it again. Your fan card revoked. Period. If you don't see how urgent it is, after the JETTAS situation, that Darrisaw needs to be signed quickly and swiftly, extended, whatever. We're gonna get into film in a minute, but I gotta break it down. He just hired a new agent, one of the best in the game, upper echelon. You think he's not gonna come for his money? You think the price will not rise? How many years have we seen it in a row, dog? The number is rising. The number is rising year in, year out. These tackles is making guapino. Oh, but once again, Kwesi, O'Connell, not in a rush. Not in a rush. Not in a rush, though, huh? You know, not in a rush, though, dog. Taking their time with it. Taking their time. But you think Darrisaw hasn't peaked game? You think Darrisaw hasn't peaked game? You hear me? Huh? You think Darrisaw didn't see them slide that to TJ Hawkinson Jack? You hear me? You think Darrisaw didn't see them slide that to JETTAS dog? Huh? Pay other players. Slide that to Kirk Cousins. You hear me? To Alexander Madison. And you think he don't know that the Vikings need him on the line? Oh, yeah. The Vikings need him on the line. He's a necessity on the line. Heavy. You think he don't peep that? Darrisaw know this, homie. Come on, dog. He gonna want that guapino. He sees the price rising. That's why he replaced his agent. He gonna get top dollar, dog. Top dollar. So my thing is, Vikings, get it done. Why you can't? Why wait? What are you waiting for? At least get it done when you have the funds, when you're able to. You hear me? You're getting an increase in 25. Get it done. What are we waiting for? But I'm tripping for saying they shouldn't wait. I'm tripping for saying they should get it done. No, you're tripping. You're capped. Fan card revoked. Once in a lifetime player. You hear me? Once in a lifetime player. And you got people out there saying, don't rush. It's not urgent to sign him. It's not urgent to sign him. The best tackle in the game. Once in a lifetime player, huh? No, yes, you questioned his injuries. Can he stay healthy? Put it in the contract clause. Put it in the contract clause, you hear me? Huh? We know it's a business. We know it's a business. So he has to boom bet, play a certain amount of games to get this certain amount of guaranteed money, to get his full pay, etc. If he misses a certain amount of games, he don't make such and such. You hear me? He gets this amount, not this amount. Heavy. But it's time to start negotiating, debating, dog. Huh? Because you don't want a long, drawn-out process. Because it may be that already. You hear me? JETTAS didn't accept the first offer. He didn't want 30 mil. Turn it down. Bet. Understandable. Bam. You want to be the highest paid. All right, bet. You don't think CD will want to be the highest paid? Especially if he plays a whole season, full season, balls out, injury-free? Woo. Stop rising. Stop rising. Huh? So let's think, baby. Let's think, huh? Don't get in your emotions, your feelings, huh? Yeah. Get off the nuts for a minute. Hop off the nuts for a minute. You hear? For a little minute. Hop off the nuts. You hear me? And think logically. Think about what will improve the Vikings. What long-term pieces do they need to lock down? You know, make sure are in place for certain. That's how you build a Super Bowl winning team, dog. You know, some players you can let go. Some players you have no choice but to let go, dog. Whether it be just can't compromise in negotiations, the player don't want to be there, whatever. It's part of the territory, dog. But this here, this is going to be the Vikings negotiating properly, moving quickly and swiftly. Paying a little extra, yeah, but how much extra is the cost? That's on them, homie. But that's not a coincidence. Darrisaw got a whole new agent, baby. He's zoned in. Zoned in for the season and for the business. Zoned in for the season and for the business. You hear me? Hands down, man down, huh? Period. We need a 3. They'll get it, Rodgers. They'll get it. It ain't Thielen. It ain't Thielen. EJ, those people smoking weed or something, they tripping, dog. They tripping, Skoda. They tripping. The best tackle in the game, homie. The best tackle in the game. You hear me? And if they smoking weed, they ain't smoking the right weed, Skoda. You hear me? They some jive turkeys, Jack. They some jive turkeys, Jack. Yeah, man. How you not going to re-sign Christian Darrisaw? That should be your main concern, man. Main concern, dog. Period. Bottom line, homie. I don't care how you putting it. How you want to write it down. You hear me? Main concern, dog. Sign Darrisaw. Why wait if you can do it now? Why wait if you can do it now? But for Kwesi to say it's not a rush, Kwesi should have learned from that already. You hear me? Kwesi should have learned from that mistake already, dog. No, he might come to his senses sooner than later, hopefully. But he should know by now. Boom, bam, JETTAS. We took too long. We took too long. Boom, bam. Took too long getting guys out the building. You hear me? He got to be zoned in, dog. This year 3, man. Year 3. Another thing I stand on. If the Vikings don't make the playoffs, like I said in previous videos, go check it out. KOC should be fired. Period, dog. I stand on that heavy, homie. You hear me? You can agree or disagree. Talk about it. Let's get it. Fire them comments up. Your defense is overall better. Your offense, maybe the same, slightly better, depending on how your line operate. It's about progression, right? You know, first season 13-4. Some call it a fluke season. Playoff bust. Dominated, dog. Beat up front, dog. Second season, you hear me? Can you call it underachieving? Was it an underachieving season, dog? Started slow, built up, injuries, domino effect. So you give them some leeway. No playoffs, though. No playoffs. KOC finally gets his man. You know, finally drafts that quarterback. Can he develop him? He finally gets another young quarterback, Sam Darnold, unproven for real. Now he has weapons. KOC saw something in him, dog. Wanted to give him a shot. Can he develop Darnold? Can he develop McCarthy? Who is KOC? You hear me? He must be playoffs. Now, I ain't saying the Vikings going to make a playoff run, but with this roster, you must make the playoffs, dog. Period. I ain't saying they're going to make it past the first round. You hear me? They must be in the dance, dog. Period. In my opinion. You hear me? Let me know. How you feel about it? Let's get it. They must be in the dance, though. You hear me? How could you accept anything less? Huh? How could you accept anything less, dog? And it's really not even so much KOC who should be fired, but you got to look at the Wilfs. But can't nobody fire the Wilfs, huh? Huh? Even if it is their fault, you hear me? Ain't nobody gonna fire the Wilfs. They could sell the team, etc. And maybe they need to if they don't really care about winning. Yeah, you know. KOC, can he coach a full 4? Can he coach a full 4? I just throw this segment in the live. Forget it. But can he coach a full 4? You hear me? That's the big question with KOC. He's unproven at that. Period. My point exactly, dog. You bring worse players in, huh? KOC needs weapons, needs speed on his offense. You know, he needs guys who can get open, who can stretch the field. Y'all talking about Thielen to me? Come on, bro. But yeah, period, homie. Big season for KOC. Big season for KOC, dog. You must make the playoffs, dog. Even if you get your ass beat in the playoffs, you got to be there. Have to show improvement. have to show improvement, homie. Brian Flores, second year in, you know. Your faster defense, great edge rushers. Got some young corners, man, who probably can play right away. Man, rest in peace, KHYREE Jackson, homie. Wow, he would have been a player, homie. But you got Dwight McGlothern, you hear me? You had Dwight McGlothern in the building. He's promising just like KHYREE was. Heavy, long, big corner. Huh? Got Makai Blackman. We're going to see what's up, dog. Heavy. And Dwight McGlothern, dog. Stay your ass in the house, homie. Stay your ass in the house, big dog. You hear me? Zone in and focus on your craft, homie. Heavy, bro. Nothing else matters right now, McGlothern. You going back home? You might want to stay away from home, dog. You hear me? Huh? You really rock with KHYREE, etc.? You going to play hard for him, dog? You might want to stay away from your hometown, dog. You hear me? You hope you ain't worried about partying this and that, homie. Nothing in the streets for you, dog. You got one goal, one mission, homie. Opportunity of a lifetime, dog. Heavy, homie. Trippy, bro. Trippy, dog. 71 able to handle D Hunter. Facts.